Still will.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am the James with the Games, and welcome back to being part of the missing members. And welcome back to Into the Unknown, where this is actually, comically enough, only our third week of doing this because of we've been off for like 3 weeks, because of Christmas and New Year's.
Yep. Yep. All but true. And yeah, I'm ready to go. It's just myself, me playing as Sedario de Valor, and James playing as like Will Torin, Amber Spell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got our DM, Pop Bear! Yeah!
Yeah. So last time we played, you had just came out of this barren desert area over here, where the orange marker is. There was a tree there. Of Zeth's character, Sinbad. Sinbad threw some holy water on this tree, and these little twig blights started. The holy water made it start bubbling. He sensed a necromantic aura emanating from that tree, and he threw some holy water on it. It sizzled and bubbled, and these little twig blights popped off of it and came after you. And so you thought what you could and fled out of here.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
Got the flock out.
Got the flock out.
So now you got a choice. I've kind of blacked out this area here. You got a choice: continuing east to some mountains, southeast to lightly wooded area. This will be backtracking, though. I think you've just some more plains area. Ahead of you in the distance, to the northeast, over here, looks to be kind of swampy area. And to the northwest, you can see some small plumes of smoke rising up in the distance.
Can we tell the smoke is from like a volcano, from naturally caused fires, from?
You can roll a knowledge nature.
And I am using
first roll of the day.
Are you giving me bardic inspiration?
I'll give you bardic inspiration. Why wouldn't I? Yeah.
I guess we'll say Sinbad has gotten lost in the. What the hell is the plus 10 for?
Because if I cast guidance on myself.
Oh, does it automatically max roll?
No,
Or you just
it rolled a 4 and a 6.
You just automatically max rolled it. Dang.
Yeah,
That's a 19.
Yeah,
on your the way these small plumes are lazily rising up in the air, it appears they are from campfires or chimney fire.
A civilization is at foot. Let us see it. how do you feel about seeing if we can go ahead and talk with the locals?
You know, I think I can pretty much manage about talking my way through. I have plenty of stories to tell, d- due to our adventure. So yeah, I think I can handle some locals.
All right.
So we're going to go northwest over this way.
Yes. Give me 1 second, and I will reveal it. Okay. How do I do that? How do I do that right here? Boop, book.
How do I
Kabuka.
increase the volume on the jukebox?
I don't think you can. I can do it.
Yeah, I think you need to because as of right now, it's not even picking up on my audio.
How's that?
That's better. It at least now barely picks up.
Okay. So
Also,
yeah,
don't forget we have our icons.
Oh, derp.
you can move the pink token, correct? The pin.
Yes, I can. So we're here in. Oh wow, that's actually where? Oh, like how is it structurally built?
Okay.
Like,
Well, I'm glad you asked. When you arrive in this town, you see a couple people. You see several people, but a few of them are just wandering around. They seem lost and silent. They're very pale, thin. Uh, their eyes are um, black and swollen underneath, and they are walking, shuffling, all hunched over, almost like almost zombified, but they're not undead. You can tell they're not undead. Their flesh is not rotting off their bone, but that's just they walk like zombies, and they're walking around, and a few of them that are sitting on uh, porches or stoops. They look up at you, and as you arrive into the town, and then their head just limply drops back down as they just stare at the ground.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's any sort of thing that is affecting them magically in any way?
You can.
With guidance.
You sure can. You can.
That's only a
do that.
13. I rolled two
You did.
threes. Wow.
A 13.
Yeah, I've rolled a 3 on the d20 twice in a row. If I roll a 3 on a d20 a third time in a row, I'm going to be very surprised.
You don't see any evidence that that they're magically influenced, or like at this time it doesn't seem like whatever's wrong with them is magic, like or they have magic on them or whatever.
Hmm.
hey, I'm no rogue. but I want to kind of want to figure out what is going on, especially how they look so malnourished. Don't you think? Torin.
I
And
don't think.
like,
I don't think this is.
no,
Since you kept speaking over me, what?
I was saying, as to just like you never know, I'm speaking in a hush tone.
I don't think this is normal by any sense of the word. We should probably figure out what's going on here. This doesn't sit well with me either.
And you notice as you have gotten closer to the town, and now that you're in the town, it's very dark and cloudy here, and it has been raining, but right at this very moment it's stopped, but it's all wet and sloshy, and it seems like it has been raining here forever.
Darn. You're never going to get the traditional response from me whenever you mention rain.
But at the moment it has stopped, but it's still cloudy and dark and wet, moist.
Is the ground dirt and mud?
Dirt, yes, it's all muddy and sloppy, like a pigsty.
I could deal without the mud between my sandals.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, what would y'all like to do?
Go to a tavern, gather information, find some underground hideout of all thieves, or all authority, depending on who I ask.
Underground hideout of thieves or authority? That's a big.
Basically, he's saying he wants to either go to. The first thing would be probably go up to someone and see if you get any sort of response from them. And see if they even speak one of our languages.
Right.
Okay, I will move you to this map. Blip.
Darkness!
You can't see?
Now I can see a little bit.
You ain't got no token on the map. That's one reason why. Let me put you a token on here and see what's in. Hold. Come on.
Okay, I at least see some stuff.
Sildario.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
Sorry.
loading.
Ah, dang it! Stop! All right, you see some stuff now. Let's see what you see.
I see.
I see what you see. I gotta see.
All this area, I don't see like anything inside buildings.
Correct. That's right.
Wow,
right.
This is a really weird grid.
It's no, it's because I didn't align it right. Here, I'll fix it. I know you're.
Let's see.
Sorry, I didn't fix it right. Okay, how's that?
Oh,
better.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Me up. Thank you.
Weird. I now don't have control over my own token.
I do.
You do. You're moving it.
No, that's Will's token.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see. That is weird. You should. You gonna pull out another one?
I'm trying to. No,
You not have control.
Oh, I think. Did you turn off the grid?
I did.
Ah, that's why. Whenever you like physically turn off the grid, it literally goes ahead and you can't use the arrow keys to control the character anymore.
Oh, yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, that's why I didn't understand.
All right. Well, if you want to do that, then I'm sorry. I didn't know that you did it that way. Because hold on, I will accommodate you, young Padawan.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. I was asking.
Go. Now you can do it without. I mean, it's not going to align up, but yeah,
it's at least better. I found it weird because of like how you put it in previously. Like every 2 squares was like 1 square big. It was really weird.
Yeah, that's all right. I was a lazy DM now. So, like I say, it's the ground's all nasty and smushy and squishy. I gotta fix this. What the hell is this?
Just how smushy is it? Is it like are my actual sandals getting buried in the muck?
Yes, correct. It's probably some places, some places is high, but there's some of the stuff that's a ½ inch to an inch thick of mud and slop.
Ugh.
You can see ruts where wagons and horses have been coming through. Yeah. Do I have? I don't know. What a. Oh yeah, right here. So, where would you like to go?
I would like to go into a tavern and just find any information as to what is going on. I mean, it looks like a western town by all means, right? Like Wild West sort of stuff? Or like,
It's more that the people here have gotten so downtrodden over something that we don't exactly know what it is in the first place that has drained their spirits.
Right.
So since I've been doing most things so far, I'm waiting for you to show us where the tavern is.
Well, you really don't know. You just
So I'm basically going to walk around.
just see
maybe
buildings. I mean, this seems like the crossroads of town down here.
Yeah. So
Are there any signs that we can read on the buildings?
Not as of yet. When you get right here, though, you do see a sign on this building that says "Blood on the Vine," and there is a down in here.
Darn freaking got it.
What?
I just thought I was about to sneeze and I didn't.
Oh, there's a sign on this building behind you that reads Bildrath's Mercantile. Yeah, you see some sparse light that from from this building. It spills out behind a heavy drawn curtain, and there's a sign that creaks. It's creaking. Reads Bildath's Mercantile. There's a then from up here, Blood on the Vine, a single shaft of light thrust out illumination onto the main square. Its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog and cloudiness. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously skewed. Reads Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Huh.
Guess
All
you
right,
have your
guess-
answer then.
Yep. All right. Let me go ahead and enter the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, do the light illuminate it from this way, or do the light illuminate it from this way?
Yes. The sack hit. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Can you push through or not?
We
Um,
can, but we now see nothing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I was just checking, just curiosity.
Yeah, I pulled something onto a dark area previously and it showed nothing.
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
So you see a. Oh, I already got that open. There's a few people in here that seem to be sleeping over mugs or something, or they got their heads down. There's one in the one in the corner. He doesn't even look up from his mug. And then there's a person behind the counter. As you come in, and he's like, greetings, outsiders, huh?
Yeah, we
Place
are.
to come.
What did you say after outsiders?
I said, you've come, this is a bad place to come to.
We do not know of these lands. You're the first person who's spoken to us since we've arrived.
Yeah. Yeah, so what? Okay, I do apologize for asking about this considering we're from the outside, but what is going on? I mean, a lot of people seem very downtrodden.
Yeah, we call them the shallow. It's about a month or so, maybe more so by now. They've been having their dreams plagued. This, I don't know if it's a disease affecting these people. They don't allow them to sleep for days or at all. Some of them's not slept for who knows how long. And the more they go without sleeping, the more shallow they get. So we call them the shallow ones. It doesn't seems don't affect everybody, but it's affecting the majority of us here. Yeah, I wouldn't stay long if I was you.
Do you know when this started occurring in this town?
I don't. I like I say, I've lost track of time. It seems like it's been so long. It's been more than a month.
I
Or
take it
them.
the first several victims have already died from this.
Yes, they've. Let's see. Oh, poop. Is that? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have broke. But you asked me something that
Th- I can tell you one answer right now. The longest gone without sleep ever
yes, they're dead. Yeah, but
has been a little over 11 days.
yeah, but yeah, they have passed. Yes.
What's the longest someone's lived once they've contracted this shallow, as you say?
What's the longest?
He's asking this because of if someone's lasted from basically the start till now, or at least close to it, that it is something that is obviously preying on the dreams, and that it knows that if it eats everyone and keeps them awake incessantly, that it will run out of food. So something is basically making sure that they get just enough sleep to continue living.
Do you say that in character?
I haven't said it in character yet, but it
Okay.
depends on the answer given if I say that in character.
12 days. But he's like, I don't know, maybe a 10-day.
So whatever's doing this is probably not that intelligent. If something is doing this in the first place.
Is there? Let's see. Is there any?
Go ahead, Will. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Is there any like you know any organizations that that sort of not dealt with this, but more in the case of rule, like government or thieves guilds before the plague contracted?
Well, I mean, we had, there's a mayor at the old manor. To the
Honestly, he probably
south
won't
of
know anything, Sildario.
to the south. To be honest with you, I don't even know if he's got the disease. But you, little halfling, say you think there's somebody plaguing on the dreams? Is that what you're trying to? This
not
is not
somebody,
natural?
but something.
Some-
It would make sense based off of what you're saying if a creature is causing this, though. From what you're saying, most likely this creature isn't exactly intelligent of any sort, because if even the most basic of predators knows that if it completely eats its food source, it will end up starving.
Huh. Well, that's kind of an outlandish accusation there, but it'd be nice if somebody could find this creature and put him to the sword if that's the case, because at the rate we're going, we won't be here long enough to find out. this disease or creature, as you want to speculate, is going to take us out.
Very true.
Well, except I don't know.
I take it you are one of the ones who is not contracted this disease, as you call it.
Yeah, there's only a handful. I guess I'm not what do you say? I guess I'm not interested enough to dream. I don't have enough. Or I just sleep different. Maybe I don't know. Whatever it is.
Have you ever dreamed then?
Not that I can recall.
Is the person who runs the mercantile shop also one of the ones who has been unaffected? Most of the buildings around here have been unmarked except for yours and theirs.
Yes, you're right. They are. I think she has been. She had been affected a few times by this, but for whatever reason, it didn't.
Very well, thank you.
Thank you.
It stopped or whatever.
Honestly, I feel like talking to her will be of more use to us if we want to help them with this problem.
Right. Well, off to the mercantile then.
Opened. Are you going to follow me or not?
Yeah, no, I was gonna follow you.
Snot. You gonna follow him or Snot?
No, I was going to follow.
Knock, knock, open.
I'm getting there, you crazy little halfling. Yeah, there's a person in here.
I know you didn't exactly go ahead and put in like NPC models ahead of time. Why do you keep going under me?
No, it's because you know I'm a tall guy, and
but she's in here. You're like, yeah. She says, "Hello, how are you? How may I help you? My name is Bill Death. Where's it Bill? What's her name? Oh, yeah. Her name is Bill Death.
Bill Death?
Bill Drath. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bill Drath.
Bill Drath.
Yeah.
Bill Drath. Okay.
It's B. Drath. Bill Drath.
Oh, I misspelled that as well. I put it at E instead of an A.
Drath. It's probably it don't matter. EA Drith. If it's an E, it'd be Drith, wouldn't it? Bill Drith.
Yes.
We can make it an E. Let's be all right. Anyway, sorry.
Hello. Honestly, I'm partially interested in your wares, but we're here to also learn from someone who we've come through and we've noticed what is plaguing the town, and apparently you're one of the few people that survived Could you manage to tell us more?
Um. I don't. I don't know really. You can change it, Bill Dress. I don't really know what I can tell you. I mean, I had the disease for a few days, and it just seemed to leave me.
Have you dreamed often in the past?
She uh in the past, like I mean, I've had dreams, yes, but not. I mean,
I'm I'm trying to
like
ask like how frequently she's had dreams before.
um,
Because of the because of some people dream pretty much every single night. Some people dream every like a few times a week. Sometimes people dream once a week. Sometimes people dream once a month. There's some people like me who only dream a couple times a year in real life.
and I don't know. I guess I had some dreams. I guess I dreamed a few nights ago, or just not last night. I mean, well, what does dreaming have to do with what the sickness?
From what we've heard, the only thing that seems to connect these things is that when people sleep and dream, they are afflicted and cannot go back to sleep.
Well, uh, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Roll, roll an insight check.
I'm giving guidance
Oh.
to Will.
Yeah, I don't have the best insight check, but I'm willing to try.
Hopefully, you
Uh,
have more than a +1.
I have +2, but I got 8. Wait, actually, no, what? Plus the D4. 12. What do I see?
A 12.
Will 12 cut it?
You, she's she either what's the word?
She's being deceptive.
No, but she's not forthcoming or something. She's dodging the questions for some reason. She's being very dodging.
Ah, okay.
Miss Bildreth,
You don't know
It-
if she's not
you
lying, but
aren't-
she's just not something.
you're withholding something from us. What is it that you aren't exactly being forthwith about?
Uh, I don't know. I don't. What do you? I don't understand what you're meaning. What do you mean? Perhaps you should find another mercantile to go to. I don't think I have any wares here for you.
Ma'am, hate to ask, but but what we're investigating is sort of what's going on with this town, and is looking pretty dire. So I would hope that you be truthful with us, which you're trying to dodge our questions at and about, and so
It's
you like
not
some
that she's
honesty.
dodging our questions. It's that she's going ahead and not and withholding information from us in one way or another. What the information you're withholding from us, I don't know. But think of it this way: if you are withholding information regarding this plague or creature that is going ahead and affecting this town, it is inevitably your responsibility to help those who are wanting to help the town in the first place. If you do not, then it is in essence your own fault in which the rest of the town has died. Do you really want that on your conscience?
Okay. Do you want to roll persuasion or intimidation?
I would do persuasion.
Okay. That would be for you.
No.
Let me do it, Will. Or are you going to...
Let James do it because he was the one that made the speech.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's true. That's true.
Are you giving me inspiration or not?
I will give you bardic inspiration and guidance.
Really? I rolled a 12? Okay. I've rolled I've rolled a 3, a 3, and a 4.
Hold on, I'm giving you guidance too. So
I did.
Yeah, he did.
did.
He rolled a 2, a 2, and a 2.
On a max of 12, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
On a max of 10, I rolled a 4.
You can see, at first, she seems to not be affected by what you're saying, but as you continue further into the dialogue of your little speech, you can see her eyes start tearing up, and by the end, she just lets out a sigh like a bird, just a weight has come off of her shoulders, and she's like, yes, I did make a deal with the whatever it is plaguing my dreams. That's how I was able to break its influence. I heard as I was dreaming, and every time I would go to sleep, I would hear a female voice in my head, and I somehow through my dreams I made a deal with it that I would serve this. I would be its servant and they gave me a choice they said that they would make me the mayor of the town if I would just make sure that they had victims. And at first it bothered me, but I had to keep the only way I knew to keep it fresh victims was to keep trade routes open, but it became harder and harder once they found out that the we was a disease going on here or something. So
thank you for the information. Do you mind if I go ahead and do a few tests upon your person?
Are they evasive?
No.
Basically, he's going to do a Arcana and a religion check to see if he can tell what the source of the energy is. And since it seems like C's basically been made the benefit of a warlock, basically trying to figure out basically what her patron is.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I eventually walk around and I turn off inspiration for this, and I do an Arcana check at an 11. Another 3! In a religion check. 17! Okay, that's at least better.
Yeah, 17.
On religion.
Yeah. You have heard religious stories of what's this thing called? Hold on, dang it. Oh, you have, I think it's a fae. A creature that feeds on dreams called a night hag.
Huh.
Well, this is interesting. We at least know the source of what is causing all of this torment to this town. Speaking of which, no one's told us what the name of the town is. What is the name of the town, Bildred?
It's Elmwood, I think it says.
Sorry, I
Elm.
needed to make that joke because of. I'm like, we're in this town. We have no clue what the town's name is.
The city of nightmares is what you know.
Can I sense like any sort of like string of like what direction the night hag is from Bildrith?
Not just by doing what you. It's not Elmwood. It's just Elm. It's just ELM. Elm, the town of Elm. Sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. All right.
This is a Nightmare on Elm Street, or the Nightmare on Elm Town.
Now that's pretty funny.
Anywho, well, yeah, you won't be able to tell just by regular or just skills alone. You know, you have to do.
Do you have any spell scrolls here by any chance?
Yes, though somebody by accident spilt some stuff on them, so they're not in the best of shape. I don't know if they'll work any.
May I at least see the scrolls, Bildrith?
Yes. There's she has two of them. And she hands them out, and enough they are stained, so they're kind of with a liquid that something's been spilt on them. Although you don't know if they're legible enough to, because some of the writing is kind of smeared or whatever. But you can try to.
Yes.
Can
we determine through some method what it is that was spilled on the parchment?
Oh, you can just look at it. It looks like some lamp oil. It looks like some lamp oil that was spilled on them.
Is this paper or is this leather parchment?
No, it'd be paper, not leather parchment.
Huh.
Y- That's that's fine. I was basically asking if it was the paper or vellum, basically, because if it's vellum, there is a way to actually get the oil out of the paper without getting rid of the ink.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably use them. It just might be there's just going to,
Okay, can I use an Arcana check to determine what these two scrolls are?
One of them is a scroll of gaseous form, and the other one is what's the dang it's the first level illusion is silent image.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that what it's called? Silent image.
Oh,
Let me
that's
look
something
it
that's something I would have actually.
You don't need spell scrolls, Will.
Oh no, you're right. I don't.
Yeah, you don't need spell scrolls. The reason I was asking is because of the fact that I don't have detect magic or identify on me. So that's why I was asking these questions. And also, I don't even think I can use gaseous form. Is gaseous form a first or second level spell?
I think it's a second.
Well, I need to look at different lists because of
No, it's a third. It's a third.
Here it is.
only
It's a third level
sorcerer-
spell.
Yeah, gaseous form is third level. Sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Yep. So I won't be able to use that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
I may be an adventurer, but I'm not going to go ahead and scheme people out of their own ways. I'm not that sort of person.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm sorry. Basically, I was with a group previously, and I was in a situation just like this, and one of the other characters schemed the merchant out of their wares, and after learning of this, my character returned the portion that they were able to get back from the party member who had stolen from the merchant. And there was a huge divide because of that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Thank you for not.
Well, considering we have a Zard and a Bard, I don't think either of us wants to go ahead and really steal from Bildrith here.
A Zard and a Bard.
I say that because I don't like saying the word wizard.
Wow.
I just don't, okay?
Okay.
Right.
A wizard. Call it a wizard. Spellcast. Magic user.
All right. Anyways,
So yeah. Go ahead.
So with that, I say we head out for now. All right, Bildrith. Thank you for sharing with us this information, and I hope that we will fix this town by our will.
Okay. Thank you.
Is I then head out with him?
Yeah.
Heading out to a point where there's no one within earshot? wherever that may be. I don't know since there's no
Right.
NPCs on the maps, but basically wherever.
Yeah. Oh, it
where-
ain't hard to. It ain't hard to find somewhere that ain't got, it's not hard to find some place that doesn't.
As much as I want to help these
Oh.
folks, I do not believe we're strong enough to help them through what they are going through right now.
As much as I want to help them, and being the bar that I am, yeah, we're definitely not strong enough to take down a night hag. By all means.
No, we are not. If we are able to gather enough strength in order to do so at a later point, I'm more than willing to come back to assist, or if others help us in our journey. But as of right now, I do not think that we would survive such an encounter.
Alright, but also, like, this town, I really do not know how it's gonna last. You know, Torin?
Here's the weird problem. This doesn't seem like normal behavior for a night hag. They would be smart enough to know to torment the people, but avoid killing them. This night hag is actively killing the people of this village. That doesn't make much sense. A night hag normally wouldn't get that much enjoyment and sustenance out of such actions.
Right. So, I say we come back with either Sinbad or any adventurer we can find, and basically, clap down this night witch, night hag.
Indeed. And with that, we head out of town.
Okay.
Yep.
I apologize for basically weaning out, but even I'm like, oh, crud.
So yeah, out of town we go, and actually, where do we come out of town from? Because
Well, what are the two tiles that are northeast and northwest of us first, Papa Bear?
Yeah, just give me 1 little second to get there, cause to the northeast is a lightly wooded area. To the northwest are you're starting to get into some hills, and then right to the east is swamp area.
Northeast or northwest? Unless we want to start heading back.
I say we should probably head back and tell them what we find, because I really do want to help this town out.
All right then.
Really?
Southeast it is.
So you're going to travel all the way back to
3.
where? To 3? Okay. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Basically a 4-day travel. 1,
Yes.
2, 1, 3-day travel. Okay. Okay. So let's see what you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for. Oh, here it is. Oh, I don't even need that. So the first day of travel, you come in here. Actually, I really just need to do this. Okay. You're traveling through this square or hex, excuse me, through this hex, and you don't get too far out of it. You was heading back, but you get a little past where you was originally in this hex, and you come across some terrace, some ridges that's in the where the ground is stepped. It's like 5 feet, and it goes back a little ways, and then it's another 5-foot ridge, and then it goes back, and there's another 5-foot ridge.
Okay.
And actually, I can just put you on this map. How's that?
Yep,
He's already on there. Lord, these load times is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
What the heck? Oh, there it goes. Wait. Ooh, ha, hee. Ooh, hee, ha.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ding, dang, walla, bing, bang.
It's the same map.
Wanna bang.
Bing.
Oh, this was on a different thing previously, but okay, we're back on this map.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same map, but it's a different, different
configuration.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're actually traveling down here at the low area in down here on the flatter part of the area, not on the terrace part. You can be just side by side; it don't matter. When you see up here, kind of, they're hiding. They're trying to hide, but they're not hiding very good because you see them, obviously. Let me do this.
Did you shrink the map down or something?
I don't know. A lot of my stuff, they've had Roll20 had this update, and it like messed a lot of my stuff up. I had to go through and fix everybody's character sheets because the tokens wasn't working, blah blah blah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I don't know. It shouldn't have messed with it. I don't understand I didn't shrink it. Why did you ask if I shrunk it down? Because it's
because the fact that it used to be aligned to the grid, but now, all of a sudden, if you zoom out, there's white space around the map.
Yeah, see, it don't make no sense. It's like it rolled back the session or something too. So I don't know. On the grid.
I think you flipped the X and Y axis of how this screen is. I think that's why it looks wonky.
How's that? Is that better for you? A little better?
Yes, it's almost perfect.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
This is honestly why when I download maps, I like having the maps I like
Be
putting on.
gridless.
Well, half of them gridless, but like having like the actual pixel measurement on the map when I save it.
Oh, yeah. Anywho, you got
Because that makes making the map in Roll20 here real easy. And it feels really weird having the white.
You don't
Weird
like
how-
the white?
No, I always try and make it fit exactly to the
Oh, dang.
dimension.
Boy, you're hard to get along with.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, I'm
I'm
just
waiting for
thinking.
you to continue the
How's that?
narrating.
There, you better now? Is that better for you now? As Will, if you're making your way up the terrace,
Yep.
you see 3 dwarves, and they look not as bad as the quote unquote shallow ones, but they too have seemed like they have um, had been without sleep, or and don't come no closer.
What? Wait! Tor! Get back here, damn it!
Yeah, they're.
Do
You can
do
see
one of
that
those.
they are very skittish, I guess. I'm
We
not going to try to use fancy words.
mean you no harm, though I feel like you are suffering the same fate as what the village of Elm is going through. Am I incorrect in that presumption?
If you mean by something that's plaguing us when we try to sleep, yeah. We were in a little. We lived in a little mining mine, a little mine, not far from the city or the town of Elm, and our dreams had gotten so plagued, our sleep, we couldn't even sleep at night. Every time we closed our eyes, something seemed to be calling at us, pulling at us, and the weirdest nightmares you'd ever had. And
We believe we know what's actually causing it at this point, though we do not believe ourselves are proficient enough to do it on our own. Do you
We
have
had
any
to
warriors among you who are willing to help in our cause?
Yeah, we're gonna need all the help that we can get.
do they have any warriors amongst?
Based either with them or in their at their settlement.
Let me see. I don't. No, there's none. We're just mining dwarves. We have no. It's just a small mining settlement. There's no warriors or anybody with enough iron to take on any creature.
Okay. All right.
We the 3 of us here, we've left the mine trying to hopefully get away from whatever it was that we thought it was a disease that merchant lady brought.
Merchant lady.
No, she is but a
Vildress.
victim in all of this. But she has become a conduit
She spread it.
No, she is not. She has become a conduit for
She
Who
came
is
to
act-
visit us, asking for trade and to set up trade. And then after she came, we always started getting the sleep disease.
That's because
it's
she's
her.
a conduit for what is actually causing it.
We'll take her out. So
Taking her out will not do anything. The hag will find another conduit to go ahead and continue to
I knew it.
harass you.
He looks to the brothers. You know, he's like, we knew it. Yeah, one of us. We knew it. We knew she was in league with a demon. She was in league with demons. We ought to go put her to the stake. Come
I will
on.
not have you be going to harass her over such claims. It is no demon. It is a fae.
Fays, demons, whatever. It's caused many of our men and women and children, well, but many of our clan to fall ill from this sleep disease that merchant lady brought from the town.
We're dealing with a night hag. She is the conduit, and she was nothing but a victim of the night hag. Much like all of you.
These dwarves are not going to listen to us right now. It's either we go ahead and put them down, or they're going to go ahead and attempt to get rid of her, and most likely face their own end in the process.
You know, you dwarves are really stubborn. Good in most fashion when it comes to someone of mental fortitude. But when I look at you three, you don't have that sort of mental fortitude that you thought you have.
You insulting us?
Not
Elf?
there.
You're the strangest elf I ever seen too. But knife ears, gray skin, knife ear.
I'm no drow, if you're thinking of that. But
You're too tall to be a drow. Face palms.
But pardon for not.
All right then, mind sliver.
Yeah,
wait, really?
Dude, let me do.
I was going to like persuade them into not targeting Neil, the merchant lady.
That's never gonna happen. Well, not with how the conversation was going. The conversation went down a different route, perhaps. But
no. You see, you're so.
You can.
Whoever was currently speaking.
Okay, that was number 2. But let him roll his persuasion and see if it changes an outcome, and then we.
Okay, I didn't realize that. 20. Roll a d4.
Well. First of all, you'll need to roll it at disadvantage. So roll it again. I'm sorry to say.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Because these guys are very.
Nope.
Okay, nope.
But not even with a +4, I don't think that will save.
No. I mean, it's an opposed roll, but hell no! Never mind. Even with your first roll, you wouldn't have made it. I rolled a nat 20. I rolled a nat 20. So my nat 20 was higher than your dirty 20. So yeah, they go to take off, and you mind sliver the first one, and he has to make an intelligence save.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Will. You tried to talk him. You had a good argument.
You did have a good argument. It's just that I'm like, I can tell just by the way the conversation's going, the dice are not going to allow this to occur.
They did not make it, so he didn't. He takes 3 points of psychic, right?
Okay. Yep. And subtract a d4 from the next saving throw it makes. Meaning will make it do something that requires a saving throw.
Fire!
Something different. Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, that's better.
Yep.
Unlike Tassa's hideous laughter is not that good right now.
I know, fair fire.
These boys might not even laugh at a knife ear jokes. So I got.
It is. I know it is a 20-foot cube. So basically,
all three of them have to make a wisdom save.
Only one that. Well, this one.
Two subtracts a d4 from the roll, but.
Two of them, or just one of them?
No, number two.
Oh, two. Okay, gotcha.
All three of them have to roll, but number two has to subtract a d4 from the roll.
Your spell DC is 13, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So two of them are lit up. In
the first one succeeds.
Whatever color you want it.
Purple. Always go with purple.
Okay. Violet.
Purple's amazing.
Purple fire.
So these two are outlined in a violet light, and they turn and come at you. Two of them come at you. This one, they come down to. He can't make it because of it takes his whole turn to get down there to you. This one, number one, he is in close enough range to attack, which he rolls a 13. That probably doesn't hit you, does it?
Him or me?
Will Torin. No, who is Sildario.
13 is exact, which means it does hit.
All right. So you
and may just do my reaction to do Ender blows.
Well, it's only 2 points of damage, but I mean you can do that if you'd like.
Oh, 2 points of damage?
Yeah. I have a feeling these are like CR 1/8 or 1/4.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate considering you have two very squishy mages.
Hold 1 second. All right, and the one up top, number 2, he will fire a crossbow bolt at you there, Peck. Your Will Torin. See, y'all get me mixed up with that damn wheel shit.
Sorry.
I think that hits you with a 16.
My AC is a 10.
Oh Lord.
And on top of that, that's why I was asking about spell scrolls, because I do not have mage armor.
Oh, why not? Why didn't you pick it? That's your fault.
I kind of realize that, but it's also just the kind of thing where it's like,
he hit you with his crossbow for 6 points of damage.
Ow!
It is your turn.
And thankfully, wait, shouldn't we roll initiative?
No.
Oh.
We're just gonna do it like this.
And this guy, since he has been hit with fairy fire, does a 14 hit.
Yes.
That's 14 radiant damage. We aren't rolling initiative, Will.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wondered how it come it switched to 3.
He didn't say roll for initiative, Eudor.
Okay.
So you hit him for 14 points of damage?
Yes.
Which one?
The one standing right next to me.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Whoa, that's a fun way to burn them into a crisp.
Another two's like, oh, you
Actually, it should probably be surprising considering I'm using. They can clearly see the book, yet that was a divine spell.
They don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. You just casting spells, eh? So anything else from you?
Step back. There's really no good place. Oh wait, here. Just like press myself against the wall to make myself less visible. It's not anything substantial, but I'm doing this more so because of the fact that it's like it's something flavor-wise you can say.
Alright, obviously, I'm going to attack with my rapier.
Okay.
15.
That
That
hits.
is a hit. I'll just let you
just-
know their armor class is only an 11. They have leather armor.
Okay,
No
well,
dex bonus.
this guy takes
Just
5. Wow. Okay, never mind. It's actually 3.
3
because-
points. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
you rolled. I'm surprised that isn't in red, considering you rolled a 1.
The 1 is in red, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know why it ain't. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you're right. But just one of them things, I guess. All right, so yeah, you hit him, but he's not dead by no means. It is their turn.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
wait.
Go ahead,
No,
buddy.
it's okay. It's okay. I was gonna go ahead and do healing word for Torin, because I know he got hit.
Thank you.
Yeah, he didn't. You didn't subtract your. Did you subtract it on your sheet?
Yeah, and it did so on the character token.
Did it really? It don't show it on my end. That's what.
It shows 7 of 13 on my end.
So
Roll
let
20.
me just count.
You're
This
such
one
a
has-
fickle mistress.
Yes, very fickle.
You're such a fickle mistress.
Yeah, on my character sheet I
Oh,
changed it, and it changed it on the token.
You gain 4 points of
4.
healing damage.
So 4,
Uh,
6, 4 out of those 6.
See, it did it again. It's now at 11 on my end.
Yeah, I'll have to refresh, but it's not a big enough deal where I'm not going to worry about it.
Alright, and then that would be the end of my
Of your turn, yeah.
yeah, because if I try and move, they're going to go ahead and attack on sight, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Anything else from you? No, you said no. So it's now their turn?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to. Number 1 is going to try to attack Will. If I get the turn order out of him, away on my button. Oh, he tries to hit you, Will, and badly misses, throwing himself off guard. Take an attack of opportunity
Okay, let's go.
as he throws himself off horribly.
Hey!
And
You
then,
see the opportunity to strike, and only 4 points.
Yes.
yeah,
But
damn.
that's his turn.
That's his turn.
And this guy, number 2, sidesteps around and shoots an arrow at uh, Torin. You know, I should have changed the music since we're in battle. Let's try that, if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
Battle music!
Yeah, how's that?
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, he does hit you with 15,
Of course he does.
and he will be another 6 points of damage. So,
Ow! All right.
it's back to Torin.
And since number 2's also still lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yes, he is. Dang, you got 2 guiding bolts? You got 4, actually, don't you?
No, 3, because we're only
3.
level 2.
Oh, well,
We get our 4th level 1 slot at level 3.
right. So roll some damage. I'm sure you're gonna kill. Oh, good gracious!
Guiding Bolt is the single best damage dealing spell at 1st level.
What is it? 3d6?
46.
I didn't think it was 40.
Well, so spell description. On a hit, the target
Yeah,
takes
yeah, it
46 radiant.
Yeah, it is. That's cool. Dang. Alrighty.
It doesn't
that
scale
is-
that well, but it's still the single best damaging spell at first
yeah.
level.
At first, yeah, first, second, even third level. Really, I would think.
No, at 3rd level, you start getting access to way better stuff.
Yeah. Anyhow, anything else from you?
Nope, just hide against the wall of the. I'm shorter than one of the ledges, for heaven's sakes.
Oh yeah. You are. You're right. Sildario.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Still attack with my rapier. That's a hit. I roll my damage.
You kill him.
7. Yeah.
You'll kill him. And let me go ahead and because I know y'all gonna tag on. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't what I want.
At least
What?
clear and remove the turn order first.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Does that bother you?
Um,
You're OCD, aren't you?
I have insane OCD. I think that's probably why I'm a bachelor in a condo that actually has a positive net worth before the age of 30.
Okay, let us roll 3d10s and see what we got. What y'all get. Oh.
And since you say it takes us a day to move through each hex, I take it we get a long rest after this.
Yes.
Uh,
One of the nice things I noticed, despite the fact that the OGL is that WotC is messing with it, they put short and long rest buttons in the Roll20 seat.
Yeah. I seen
Yeah,
that. Now that the freaking I don't want that. That's stupid. Well, I might as well. Whatever.
So we get 8
That's-
GP each.
No. That's on one. No, wait a minute. That's just the first dwarf. This is on the second dwarf. And then
18
this is
copper.
I'll just do this. And then the last one has this.
1 platinum.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, Torin, I'm not sure you're the type of guy who likes wine, but yeah,
And,
I'll take it.
It's 5 o'clock. We're gonna take a break because I gotta go to the bathroom and.
So we each get 20 because of it's 26 gold. We each get 13.
Just give me a couple minutes. I'll just run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Okay. Yep. So let's see. B.
I will admit you did at least give a good speech there, but I could tell from the way that conversation was going, I'm like, the dice are not going to allow this.
Yeah, I was like, I really want for the brothers to look at it and be like, hey, she's not really the one who made all of this, you know?
Again, that's something that I feel like a level 5 bard could pull off, but not a level 2 bard could pull off.
Right. Alright, I see I'll have to go ahead and take the little tiki break, alright? I'll be right
Go,
back.
Tinkle.
Oh, Tinkle.
I might as well go too.
Might as well go. We ain't stopping this car again, so you better go.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and,
I'm back.
dig up a grave for these 3 brothers,
3 Brothers Grimm.
Yeah.
I thought there were only 2 brothers Grimm.
Well, now there's 3 of them.
Okay.
Nah. I don't know what's their name. It was 2 brothers. I thought it was a brother and a sister. No, I think it was originally. It was.
Yeah, it was 2 brothers.
2 brothers. The Grimm brothers.
Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna give these 3 a proper rest.
This
And
might be.
ring over them. Because come on, they obviously they probably don't want to die. They were definitely stubborn, but also they couldn't see it. So So, anyways, I'm gonna be first up, just, putting in the graves for the, at least they have, uh, you know, be at least in peace, I hope.
Very good.
Although I will say, this is something of a much more solemn tale that I will speak of, but it's one where
Yeah,
I'll say,
kill 3 and save a town, or
yeah.
at least one woman.
Yes.
Aw, that's so sweet. Very sweet.
So we pitch a tent.
Whoa! Don't be pitching tent now.
Set up a tent.
Sorry, stream. I'm sorry. Yeah, you have your sleep 8 hours. Nothing goes.
This also means that I get my bardic inspiration back.
Yes. You already got your bardic inspiration back.
Yay! Okay, I thought I'd ask.
Okay. Hold on.
It's sort of funny because of right now I have my subclass and Will doesn't.
Aw.
Because if Zards get their subclass at level 2 and Bards get their subclass at level 3, which is really freaking weird in my opinion, because of Druids get them at level 2, Zards get them at level 2, Clerics get them at level 1. Warlocks get them at level 1.
Uh-huh.
Sorks get them at level 1. Bards are the only one that get them at level 3. Why? Sorry, that's just me like finding the design of the bard weird for that one aspect.
Right.
Since literally every other full caster gets them at level 1 or 2.
Yeah. Is that too loud for y'all?
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. It's not. I can adjust it on my end.
I can turn it now. There's up. All right. Back to the action. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Turn. Oh, I moved you off that map. Okay. Dang it. Roll 20. Okay. Where
So
are
we're
you at?
moving east.
East. Okay.
Yep.
You gonna go into the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And the squares that are illuminated, you've like in this area here. In this area here, you've already. These are the ones that you've explored, correct?
No,
Right.
actually, until today, you
Oh.
you showed us everyone that was adjacent to what we had been to.
Right. Okay.
So this we haven't went to, this we haven't went to, this we haven't went to.
Right. Okay, that's fine. That's good. It does matter. Kind of sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean, doesn't it? I
It's
like
a
it.
sea shanty.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh. Well, then you come into this square.
Since technically this square isn't one we've been to either, because we originally went here.
You went down, right? Or somewhere.
We went.
Or Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, but yeah. But you know what's in this one? Well, not really. Okay.
Yeah.
Irregardless. I'm trying to
Yeah,
find.
we went straight this way, then we went.
And we keep misspeaking because they're actual hexes, not squares.
Yeah, I was trying to. I know there's a way to actually like keep the line on the screen when you're doing that, but I don't remember how to do that.
I know what you're talking about. The thing. You're talking about the arrow.
Yes.
Okay, well, you come up into the mountains and you see. Tell me something. This crater.
Oh no, we're going to find a crater Drake.
No.
I know we're not. I'm making a joke.
You may. No, I don't know.
No, I'm like, boy heavens, do I hope we don't, because of because of a night hank's like CR5, a crater Drake is like CR8 or 9.
You don't have to. You don't have to meddle with me. You know these. You don't know this might be a baby night hag.
Good point. Sorry.
It might not be a night hag. You just know that the symptoms of those people are indigenous of a night hag.
Good point.
Good. See there? You don't know, because I don't know.
All right, fair
It's
point.
random.
I won't argue with that logic.
It's random. I know, because I'm illogical. So you see this huge crater that up here in the mountains, and it's got moderate fungi or
fungi
or slime or algae or something that's in it. It's about it's like a bowl depression, you know. This crater, it's probably 2 foot deep and let's say 7 foot diameter. And let me do. Where is my killing me, Smalls? You're killing me. Ooh. What does she? And in this crater, you find. Dang, you would do this to me. Let's see something real quick. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, I read the wrong thing. But one more second. Okay. Can somebody roll me a percentile dice?
Percentile
D100.
dice. 13.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully this is a table and not like low is bad and high is good. Or if it's the
Yeah,
opposite,
sure.
that's actually really good.
Sure. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use this map. Well, anyway, what would you like to do when you see this fungi crater?
Okay, so I say let's not interact with it because I'm no druid. You know, I'm a bard. um. And Tori, you'd be the type of guy who would go into the fun of the guys, you know, and
Well,
stuff.
Jordan looks at you just like bewildered, like, what are you saying, you crazy coot?
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I do a nature check on it. Making sure that I do not have inspiration on.
Okay.
Oh, I did roll at advantage on accident. But that's still a 19 without advantage.
So you see this crater, and you roll.
I rolled it at advantage on accident. I rolled a 19.
Okay, but you 19. Okay, yeah. You look at it, and it appears at one time that a large boulder or something, or maybe a cave in. It probably looks like more of like a cave in, like the earth sunk down, and made this crater. And you can see small holes from where you're standing. You can see small holes around below at the periphery of this
How
crater.
small are the holes? Are they big enough that I can go through them? Or are they like worm-sized holes?
No, they're big enough. They're various sizes, but some of them are small enough you could squeeze through. And as you say such things, you see this little creature jump up from the hole. Let's roll initiative. I will roll initiative this time.
Wait, we're all initiative? Hold on, I want to see what the creature's like. I want to see if I can pet it. Or
Oh no. Well, you know what it is. It's a kobold.
oh,
You
Damn,
haven't
no.
told us we've ever seen a kobold before.
Yeah, I think you have.
Really? Because if you said that... I'm only bringing this up because of kobolds.
Oh, correct. Right. You're right.
Kobolds weren't part of the playable races, so it'd make sense that we hadn't seen them before.
Right. So you can roll. Yeah. So you don't. This a lizard, small lizardoid creature, but he comes out and shoots you with a sling anyway. Or tries to.
Oh wait, I do have mage armor. I'm an idiot.
Man.
James.
Do you cast it
Yes.
before time?
Yes.
How long does it last? Like 8 hours?
Mage Armor's an 8-hour ability.
Okay, so
It's 13.
it doesn't hit either one of you, but and then we're gonna go to
That is weird.
weird what?
The sidebar for roll 20 is being weird. There it goes. Never mind.
You talking about the chat bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's doing that too. Like I don't know what yours is doing, but mine it cuts off the bottom eighth of the screen. Like it won't scroll. It needs to scroll up just a hair more.
If you
know.
hover near the very bottom, right above the text box, you can see the pull up down arrows. If you pull that down just a little bit,
there you go. Thank you.
You get the sidebar to pull up on the side.
Okay, thank you. That was bothering me because some of the numbers I couldn't tell. You know.
Yeah. I saw that too, and I'm like, this is really freaking stupid.
What happened? Why was it doing that?
I think it's like the pixel ratio got changed just a little bit, and it caused that to occur.
Okay. Well, anywho, back to this. Will Torin, he threw a little rock at you with a sling, but was unable to do anything.
Hey, why are you shooting at us?
Is that what you say?
Right now, yes.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't respond.
Entangle.
Okay. 20-foot grasping weeds, and they make what now? Strength.
Yep, strength.
Yeah, strength chain. Okay. Well, you know damn good and well they ain't gonna make it. Okay. He's entangled.
So he is restrained.
I'll just put a web on him. Or a net, whatever you want to call it.
I always have used that for restrained, honestly.
Anything else from you? Will Torin?
Most likely walk up over top of the vines to take a better look at this creature.
Okay. Well, if you go there, you're gonna be in the hole.
All right then, fine. I'll walk over here.
Okay. As you go over there, you do see another one that's entangled in the vines or whatever you want to call it.
There's two more of them. Very interesting.
You can see more small holes around here. And you speak Draconic, don't you?
I actually don't. And what's weird is I feel like I should have actually had.
Too late now.
I feel like I should have 4 languages, but I have 3, and I don't remember why.
Well, you'll have to figure it out when you get back to town. Anywho, yeah, they're speaking. You know.
Okay.
I
you
believe
know what?
Zeth took Goblin, but I think we talked about, and I thought we said that it wouldn't make sense for us to know Draconic because there's no races that speak Draconic in the starting lineup.
Well, most of your most arcana stuff is draconic because it came from dragons.
Forgot about that.
Okay, so anyway,
It's their
so we
turn.
got.
Hold on one second, and I'm
All
going
right.
to try to. I gotta make another strength check.
Mhm.
Correct.
Well,
All right.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, no.
uh,
Technically, they either use their action to do the
That's what I'm
strength
saying.
check,
Yeah, yeah.
or they attack at disadvantage.
They are. Well, let's do that then, because you're standing there, and they use disadvantage to sling bullets again. A 9 and a 10.
Both miss.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is Soldario.
Come up here and watch these creatures. It's quite fascinating.
I mean, they're smaller than you. You know, they're smaller than you are.
You know, I could easily bash their heads underneath me, but I'm not that type of Goliath, if you know what I mean. So,
I mean, I'm not going to describe to you kobolds. You know what kobolds are.
I
And
get
as a player,
that.
so-
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't need to describe to you.
right.
So, but yeah, you see these little. I guess your character would perceive them as this little lizards, humanoids, creatures. You know, obviously they're intelligent enough to use weapons.
And they're
They are
intelligent
humans.
enough to have their own language.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
If I had the opportunity to I would love to study it to actually learn how to communicate with them. Because if I feel as if this is just a misunderstanding.
Yeah. Well, what's Soldario going to do?
what? Let's see.
Do you actually have sleep?
I have hideous laughter. I have Bane identify, but I don't have sleep.
Wait, what? Are those the only things that you know?
Currently, yeah.
Hideous. You only know 4 level 1 spells.
Hold on once. Well, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mute for just a minute. Not even a minute.
Okay. Yes, you only know 4.
I know 5 of them. I don't have sleep. What I could do is sort of go ahead, knock them out to sleep by just, physically knocking them out.
Since you said you had hideous laughter.
Cautious hideous laughter, Bane, identify.
Hideous laughter, Bane, identify. That's 3.
Healing word and fairy fire.
Ah. Okay, I guess that you're right. I do find it dumb how bards are limited by the number of spells that they know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Back. So yeah, what was you trying? I didn't hear most of
Yeah,
that.
I was asking if he had sleep, and then I was trying to.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Unfortunately, because of how bards work, and I still find this really screwy, specifically for bards, of how they have a limit to the number of spells known and rules is written, they can only trade off one of the spells they know when they level up.
Right.
I just personally find that for sorcerers, it makes a little more sense. For bards, I think it's a little screwy, but I digress.
To me, I don't know. They're weird. Because they basically learn their spells through dabbling of everything. Everybody, they've got their hands in everybody's cookie jar.
Yeah.
You know, so they should have really access to everybody's spell list, but be limited in preparation or what they can have at that time.
Yeah, because of like, honestly, the bard list isn't that bad. It's just that the rules for like how many they can use at any given time is kind of wonky. Because of if it was something like you have this number of spells you can have prepared off the bard list that you can trade out on a long rest, I feel like that'd make more sense.
Yeah, they should be able to trade them out on a long rest.
Since
they should be not a prepper, not a caster like spontaneous. They shouldn't be a spontaneous caster. They should be a prepared caster, like a wizard.
Yeah,
because they know their spells through books and lore, and scrolls and stuff. So they would have to prepare every day. That or they should have to be able to switch.
Yeah,
just be like a wizard.
Yeah, so that's why I was bringing that up because of.
Yes, I agree. A bard should not be a spontaneous caster. They should be a prepared caster like the wizard.
Yeah, because if that was the case, he could just decide, oh, I'm not going to prepare Bane today. I'm going to prepare Sleep.
Right, if they had it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I brought that up, because if so, he could literally use Sleep now. If they fail the check, we could just tie them up and we could literally take them with us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I ain't gonna say nothing because that's. Anywho, what is Sodario gonna do? Because obviously,
I'm thinking of physically bashing him to hell with the blood in my rapier.
To knock him out, or
knock him out. Since the only reason I brought up all that was in case you said, okay, I'm willing to allow that.
No, not right now, and it wouldn't work. You couldn't do that right now. We may in the future, like after this session, we can make that adjustment, but not right now.
Fair point.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
If that's what y'all would like to do.
Yeah, honestly, it'd allow a lot greater versatility for Will's character, since I will admit, the way the bard is built, because of that one rule of being a spontaneous caster, it is so hard to actually pick spells out for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's no offense to you, Will. It is a way as to how the bard is built.
I understand what you mean. You're like, dang, I'd like to have Cure Light Wounds and Healing Word, but I can't sacrifice Tasha's Eddie's laughter or sleep,
The bard list...
You only get like 4 or something, ain't it?
It increases every level, but
yeah.
At level 1, it's 4. At level 2, it's 5. At level 3, it's 6.
So 5 spells now, and like, dang.
Yeah, and honestly, the problem gets exponentially worse as you level up, because of... If it increased by like 2 every level, I would have no problem with it. But because of the fact that it increases by 1 every level, it is horribly constricting. But I digress.
Right.
Go over and bonk him on the head.
Bonk him on the head like a...
No, you just walked right into the pit.
Oh, that's fine. I mean...
Walk over here, you dork.
Alright, dude. There goes.
You
16
snort.
hits.
I said dork. Also,
I
speaking
know
of
you
which,
did. You ain't got to use that in a while, have you?
nope.
Well, alright, I did it.
Okay, what'd you hit, a 15
16.
for 10 points?
Mhm.
Are you doing that for non-lethal matters
Mhm.
or
Lethal matter, yeah.
lethal matter?
Not lethal!
Fecal matter?
He's just messing with us now.
I'm just messing with y'all now. I'm just messing.
Yeah, don't you think? And then for 10.
Hold on one second, guys.
Because of... Actually, I want to double check one particular thing here.
All right, I'm sorry. Fecal matter.
Non-lethal!
Okay, so you knock him out. I'm just messing with you, Will. I like playing with y'all too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoy this.
It's better just. I ain't gonna say that. Oh, we're live. Can you edit that?
It's a live
No.
stream. We can't edit it.
Dang it! Please disregard the last statements that we just made. Idiot prior to.
Yeah.
So the left one's knocked out.
Si, senor.
Move around, and then
It ain't your turn.
It's not your
Unless you-
turn.
I mean, you can continue on, but you just can't do nothing else.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know why, but for some reason, my quarterstaff, the sheet thought it was with intelligence rather than strength for some reason.
All right. Oh, all righty. Crikey. You going to
Bonk.
bonk them?
Does an 11 hit?
How do I do this? It actually doesn't. It actually don't even. It doesn't hit him. I mean, it probably does, but he's like,
Actually,
Or-
wait. It's an advantage because if it's against Nope.
oh yeah, oh no, yeah. He sees your quarterstaff coming and he matrixes out of the way. Just barely. He might have glanced it off his shoulder or something. But yeah, it's his turn. He sees you come on over and his friend, or compatriot there. He tries to sling it. You will torn. Disadvantage though.
Yes.
14.
That does hit.
5 points of damage.
I'm going to my reaction to do endure blows.
That's it. It was against
wasn't on
me.
Oh, okay.
It was on Torin, not Will. Not Will. Will Torin.
Okay.
sorry. Tell you what, how that go. Torin. Then it is your turn again, still Dario. You can attack the kobold.
Bonk.
Or whatever you want.
Do remember, they're restrained, so technically the attack's at advantage.
Yeah. You gonna...
Guys, what have I told you?
Well.
Yeah.
Gonna,
Oh, my turn. Alright, knock them out. Not lethally.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
You didn't roll it at advantage, you idiot.
Yep. Hold on.
Doink, doink.
12! Does that hit?
It does not. This guy's living for life. Torin, you are ready.
I'm pretty sure. I'm mainly doing this because I'm pretty sure you can't make a spell non-lethal.
No.
Yeah. That's something I learned previously, which I feel is a really weird rule. Hey!
Yeah!
Hit him with your... Yeah.
How?
What? Oh, you have a -1 strength. You at least do 1 point of strength. I mean, 1 point of damage. So yeah, that's that.
I boop its snoot.
All right. Well, it's still conscious, and it will try to sling it again. No, a 10.
Miss.
He's going. All right, so then it goes to Soldario. It's still. Please take this thing out.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Hey!
And 4 damage.
4. Luckily for the what you call that thing? The
Kobold.
no, the quarterstaff blow. The quarterstaff blow. It knocks it out. So.
All right, so we drag the two of them out. We take the ropes we have. We tie them up. If they have like claws on their hands or feet, we go ahead and clip their claws off.
Dang! Clip her claws off. What the heck?
With no clippers, or, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just going on. Oh, excuse me.
Honestly, I don't want to, like, gag them or put eye coverings on them. Do you want to do so, Soldario?
At least put up with blindfolds. I don't want to gag them, though.
Alright, we take some extra pieces of cloth and we go ahead and blindfold them.
Okay.
And then we carry them back to town! To a wizard or someone, you know?
You carry them back to town?
He's carrying them.
Yeah, I'm carrying them.
So you're taking the both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. That's not...
Remember, I am half Goliath. I have strength.
Oh no, I don't have no qualms about you taking them back. That's just very interesting. So yeah, we'll go back to
Go back to the world map.
go back to the world map.
And we're on the top left corner again, so I have to move myself. So
Why does that do that?
it's automatic due to how Roll20
I
works.
didn't think it used to do that though, did it?
For really big maps, it does.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
For smaller maps, it doesn't. But for bigger maps, you just go to the area and you shift click the area where you want to
Yeah, I got you.
reorient the
Okay.
players.
So you can go.
Please remove the turn order.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna clear it first for you too. Look here, cleaning up my mess.
When we change maps, we can't see what's on the turn order anymore.
Oh well, I know. So you're going to you just traveled one day, one. This is the second day, and then you got. Well, let's see.
We got
Two,
one more day after this before we
Yeah.
reach town.
You went the long way around. 1, 2.
I know
No, it's
we
4
went
days
the
either way.
long way around.
It's 4 days either way, ain't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was 3. Anyhow, how are you getting there? You
East.
east, straight to the east.
I'm like, I don't know if we can roll another encounter for a hex we've already been to, but I feel like the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
You're moving to the east, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Just for the
keep
fact
going.
that I've made them, and I'll talk about that after the stream. We'll talk about that after stream.
Though we will probably want to end things here relatively soon.
Well, yeah, about 15 minutes. Let's see. So hopefully it might not be.
Though I do feel like you've given us a ton of plot hooks.
Yes, I would think so. And we'll need to. Wow, what am I doing? Oh,
And also, yes, if the kobolds wake up, we do go ahead and feed them.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll feed them, take care of them, you know.
dang it.
Sing a little song off my flute and off my lute.
You're in those mountains.
I at least both I try and understand their language, or I try to get them to understand our own, whichever comes first.
Okay, whichever comes first.
Would this be sort of like a intelligence check?
No, we'll see. So,
That
To
would be
learn their-
something to learn to think
Yeah.
about after the session, because if that's bookkeeping. You don't do
Um,
bookkeeping mid-session.
but I guess you was asking. It's something. Yeah, it's just something that you do over time.
Uh-huh.
But you can do it on a level up too. We'll talk about that later too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. What was I doing? Yes, you come into this area, and well, I guess this is what we're gonna do. All right. You come into this area of the mountains, and there's like this water fountain that's coming like out of this 3-inch diameter hole, and it's just like a little mushroom. You know how a water fountain, just spraying
Yep.
up, and it's cascading back down on itself, and the water looks just so crystal clear. And you've been traveling for a while, and I mean, there it is. That's all I can tell you. I mean,
I have my familiar go to the water first.
Julio?
Julius.
Julio's.
Julius!
He goes over to the water fountain. It's water coming out of a hole in the ground.
Does anything happen? Or
No.
okay, we all go ahead and drink. We go ahead and let the kobolds drink.
Okay. Okay. You let them drink as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
We aren't cruel.
Yeah.
Roll a 1d3.
1d3.
Vroom, vroom.
3.
All right. A
Yeah.
2 and a 3. So
You rolled a
your-
d4, but okay.
roll a d. I'll give it to you since it's this 2. I mean, it's on an average of. I mean, you know. Anyway, so Dario and Will Torin, you're both of your hit point total goes up by that much.
Oh, neat.
Oh, hell yeah.
And as soon as you take and drink it, the kobolds drink it, y'all slurping this water up, the fountain recedes back into the ground. And then I don't have your characters on here, I'll tell you. So I think yours was 13, right? So it go up to 16?
I already put that in.
Yeah, I was just reiterating. So yeah, now what you gonna do? Like I said, as soon as y'all
Head to 3.
lapped up the water, y'all rested, nothing else happens, and I should have, well, it don't matter. You come into the town of blah blah. I can't even remember my own town name. Hold on, I'll tell you.
It's Stonewall.
Stonewall. I need to put a tick over here because this is Elm.
What's weird is that this over here you labeled Elmwood.
Yeah, and this was Elm. This is Elm.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Elmwood. Yeah. That's funny. Maybe they're kin to each other, related, distant relatives or something. But you come back to town. You want to stop the stream here, and then we do some end of session logistics.
Sure. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna end things here for now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy our work. Please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on Facebook in order to come aboard the Starship LP after hero, villain, or NPC. I hope when all our games are over, I hope to see you